So this is the second lecture of our motion in a straight line. So let us understand the coordinate geometry first, because this is very important for understanding the position of the object. So let us write position of the object, right? So this position of an object is very important for describing the, right, for understanding the motion of object, right? So let us draw the y-axis. This is my x-axis, right? So let us name them as well. This is my x-axis and this is my y-axis, right? And this is our origin, right? Let it name as O. This is 0, 0. So this is nothing but this is a 2D plane. So we'll be taking an example which will be in 2D plane, right? So let us take a point, right? Let us take a random point. Okay, so let me underline this so that it's get highlighted, right? So now let us take a different color. Let me use a dark blue. Let me take a point P, right? In a plane, the coordinates of the point is nothing but this is x1 comma y1, and this is my q x2 comma y2, right? So why we are doing this? We'll be understanding the position of object with reference to an axis, that is x and y axis, and the position of objects will be taken as with reference to the origin, that is 0, 0. So let us draw the perpendicular on x and y axis, right? Similarly, let us draw the perpendicular again of about x axis and y axis as well. So this is all will be 90 degree, right? So this is nothing but this is x2 comma 0, this is x1 comma 0. The equation of x axis is nothing but y is equal to 0. This is similarly 0 comma y2, right? So let us write 0 comma y2 as well, right? So this is by 90 degree, this is our 90 degree, right? So yeah, so what will happen now? So what we can do, right? So this is nothing but the difference of x2 and x1, right? So let us draw the straight line, right, which will be connecting P and Q. So let us take a line. Let us draw the line. So this line PQ is my straight line, right? So basically it depicts the distance or displacement, right, between the objects P and Q, right? So right, so this is nothing but what is happening, right, when we are moving from x1 to x2, right? The coordinate is changing, right? So the difference of the coordinate is nothing but x2 minus x1, and similarly for the y, this can be written as y2 minus y1. So let us write it as difference, that is y2 minus y1, right? Because when we are moving from point P to point Q, that y coordinate is changing. So what is the difference of change? This is y2 minus y1, right? So this is the difference, right? So let us now understand, right? So if this is my distance, like this is represented by a straight line, right? So the slope of line is nothing but ratio of y2 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1, right? So this can be written as change in y divided by change in x. So this can be written as dy by dx, right? So this is my slope of line, and this is also equal to the tan of theta, right? Tan of theta, theta is the angle of the straight line, that is the angle, right, between the x-axis and the straight line, right? That is L1, right? So let us understand the example, right? Motion of a ball. So motion of a ball will be understanding. Let us take a straight line. So let us assume it as x-axis. So let us draw the ball first. So these are the different positions of the ball at different interval of time. So let the velocity of the ball is u. This was my x-axis, right? So this ball is moving along the x-axis, right? It is not changing its direction, right? So it is moving along the straight line. So this is an example of motion in a one dimension, right? So let us write this is as motion in a one dimension, right? So let me write it as a motion in a one dimension, right? So now what we can do, let's take another example. Let us take the coordinate axis. So let me take y-axis and let me take x-axis as well. Let us name it as, this is my x, this is my y, right? So let us now draw the different positions of the ball, right? Suppose my ball is moving like this, right, across the plane, right, across the axis, right? So let me draw more clearly. So if the velocity of the ball is u, then throughout the motion, like, velocity is u as well, right? So let us write it as u. Of course there will be another component of velocity for each position of the ball, right? So of course, like, there will be another component, that is name as v, right? Okay, so now this is example of motion in a two dimension, because it is not restricted in a straight line, right? It is like moving in a two dimension. It is also moving in a xy plane, right? So it is also moving in x and also moving in a y direction, right? So this is our example of motion in a two dimension. Thank you so much.